okay? God's telling me to turn around and repent of my sins, and big deal, what's God going to do, come down here and make me do it? That's kind of some of the attitude that the Pergamum people had. But it's easy to act tough when God's not right there, but when we're backed in a corner and we have nothing else to turn to, a lot of times, even the most skeptic of skeptics, even the most atheist of atheists, will actually cry out to God. I heard this story about this atheist actually went hunting with a friend of his. And his friend's like, hey man, do you not believe that God created all these trees around us? The atheist guy's, nope, don't believe it, man, don't believe in God, don't believe in your God. And this friend of his is like, man, don't you believe God created all those mountains that we see in the distance? Atheist guy's like, nope, don't believe it, don't care. God does not exist. And as soon as he says that, this grizzly bear just comes out of these bushes and starts chasing after them, man. And his friend's like, oh, man, I'm out of here. And his friend gets away, but the grizzly bear actually pins down this atheist guy. And as soon as this atheist guy is pinned down by this huge grizzly bear, this atheist guy calls out to God. He's like, oh, God, save me. God, save me. And just then time stops. The grizzly bear is frozen. And God talks. It's like, dude, you've been dissing me all this time, been telling people I don't exist. You've been professing that you don't even believe, like it's something cool, and now you want me to save you? The atheist guy's like, oh yeah, okay, you got me, God, you got me. But God, at least turn this grizzly bear into a Christian grizzly bear, a kind, godly grizzly bear. And God's like, okay. So time starts back in. And this atheist guy's laying down, and this grizzly bear kind of pulls back up. And he sits down. And then he puts his paws together. And then he looks up. Oh, dear God, dear Lord, thank you so much for this food. Oh, that's you. And so, man, last minute, God is not wanting us to wait till the last minute where we have to do that. God is not wanting this church at Pergamum to wait till the last minute for them to turn around. God is giving them chance after chance after chance. And here's how it finishes off in verse 17. This is the last verse to the church at Pergamum. And it goes like this. Are your ears awake? Listen to the wind words. The Spirit blowing through the churches. I'll give the sacred manna to every conqueror. I'll also give a clear, smooth stone. Inscribed with their new name, your secret new name. 6-month-old, about to turn 7-month-old baby girl, McKenna. Most of you have seen her, and I love her. And around you guys, I call her McKenna. Around everybody. You know what? When I'm not having a baby around and stuff like that, and I have McKenna wrapped around, and I'm just looking at her, and I'm just looking at her, and nothing else in the world matters, that I'm taking her completely. I don't call her McKenna. I call her by her secret. I call her my little Wiggles. Because that's all she does. She just kind of wiggles around like this creepy little woman. And that's what I call her. And I only call her that when I am the closest to her. Listen, when God wanted to call the church of Pergamum by a secret name. God wanted to treat them like they were the only thing